One of the ways our living universe transfers and delivers information to all biological living systems is through the positioning of the celestial bodies. Just like in a game of chess, the positioning of the pieces is what affects the decisions we need to make for our next move. The positioning of the celestial bodies let us know what is that is being introduced as information or opportunities within the field for us to take advantage or harness. All of us through this month have been processing one of those cosmic universal packages of information through the delivery of these 3 eclipses during lunations. First, an eclipse is a quantum opening to the void, or an opening to the background of the universe, so that which exists beyond the universe. So whenever we have an eclipse, it's an opening to that information that goes beyond the universe itself to be introduced within all living organisms within the universe itself. Just like the pieces on a chess game dictate what the next move should be, the positioning of celestial bodies also, if we're informed, it should help us dictate what energy is open, what's available for us to harness, what can we do with this frequency that is present and that the universe is receiving from that beyond or the void. The month of July opened a package of information of 3 or a triple eclipse, all happening during lunations. So we had a solar eclipse on the new moon on the 12th of July, as we had the day out of time on the 25th of July, and the longest lunar eclipse of the century on the 27th of July. There's also 2 types of eclipses. You have the solar eclipse and the moon eclipse. Solar eclipses always bring opportunities or the fertile ground for the new. While moon eclipses, it's all about endings. It's all about releasing all that needs to be let go of. So this package opened with a solar eclipse on new moon on the 12th, which is a 3, that represents the opportunity to seed our 3 levels of consciousness, or our light and energy within matter, with new opportunities. Then on the 25th, we had the day out of time. And the day out of time is a culmination of the 13-moon calendar of 28 days. This is the calendar that the Mayans used and the Kabbalists use, a much more efficient and accurate calendar than the Gregorian calendar that was created all for political and taxation reasons. This is a formal calendar that it's more even and feminine because it recognizes a natural cycles as that of the human female, as the female 28-day cycle represents in her fertility the ending and beginnings of possibilities. What this day represents is the end of an entire lunar year to the beginning of a new one. So we can consider that day as the pause in between an ending and a beginning. That's why it's called the day out of time, and it's celebrated by many cultures that actually paid attention to the cycles of time. And on July 27th, we had the longest lunar eclipse of the century. With this longest eclipse, we were given the opportunity to release information that comes from other lives or bigger cycles of our human experience. This could have brought difficulties for many, but all difficulties are always the possibility to reach catharsis. Catharsis have the purpose to shift our perception and enter into a brand new reality. And this package of information is going to close on August 11th when we have another solar eclipse on a new moon. This new moon happens on the 12th of August, just like the one on July 12th, also representing the three levels of consciousness. But the eclipse opens on the 11th, which represents a gateway. 11s are always gateways for or doorways for new information. So within the month of August, not only do we close the series of eclipses, but it's when we are able to then introduce that new spiral that formed on the 25th after the Lion's Gate happens on the 8th. Which is the brand new universal year. Now we have the opportunity after this time in August to really bring the new creations, not only for the next year, but because of the importance of these three celestial events, we are breaking through grand cycles. So the whole month of July was really a representation or an opportunity for us to regain our balance through the completion of karmic conclusions of cycles of our own human experience. So July, through these cosmic events, has brought us a gift. The gift of regaining our balance through karmic completion as we conclude the cycles within our human experience. So rejoice. For there will be new heavens and new earth. New heavens as the new way of experiencing life, and new earth as we are able to create within this experience the life we want. The life that is of our own creation, not the life that has been handed to us through societal indoctrination, as well as the weight of all the karmic resolutions we came to untangle. This is why the team and guides call this package the package of freedom. So rejoice. Yes, it is a time to rejoice. It is a time to accept our freedom. Bring it in, take it into your heart, and express it in your life. We're all here to be free. We're all here to create the life that we intend. So yes, this is the time to accept our freedom, to accept that now the universe is providing everything necessary for us to create the life we really not just intend, but we know in our core it's possible to create. So let's do it together.